there are many things that we like about Hermosa Montessori, and one of the things that drew us here to this school in the beginning when we were looking for a school 14 years ago was the Montessori philosophy. What we love about this school is the respect that it passes on to the child, the respect that the teachers give the child, the respect that is enforced for other children in the community, and the character that is developed for the children throughout the years they spend here.
They don't fully realize it till they get to high school, and then they see that they can make decisions that are based on really good information, and they can choose friends based on what they know is right for them. They can be themselves, and they can academically soar.
And that's exactly what they do here. The children all move at their own rates and are where they need to be. That is a big thing to me, and it has been a huge difference in my children's lives.
For us, one of the big steps that we see our children go through as they attend Hermosa and go through the preschool and then the lower elementary and the upper elementary is the real development that this work is their work. It's not our homework, it's not my job to make sure they do their homework, it's theirs. And they take that on as young children and they run with it.
The level of education they get, you're not going to get anywhere else. Hermosa is unique with that, and a lot of that is Sheila. All Montessori schools are supposed to teach a level of learning, but Sheila has done a great job. Academics are very important to her, but so is discipline.
And they know what they need to do, and they do it. And when they don't do it, they suffer the consequences and learn, well, okay, I could have handled that better this way, or I need to start this work on a different day so I make sure I get it done, or I need to go work quietly in another room where there are no other children that are talking to me so that I can get my work done.
I think all kinds of children could benefit from the kind of education and experience, more than education, the experience of being at a school like this. Probably the most important aspect of this school, and I think of most Montessori schools, is putting the child in charge of what they do and giving them responsibility to see it through.
And it's because of the curriculum here, the environment here, the sense of community here, the love they've received, the respect for themselves, the knowledge of themselves that they've gained. I would want this for every child. If every child could have a start in their lives like the children at Hermosa, this world would be a better place.
The expectations are that the child will accomplish whatever the child sets their sights on. I feel like my kids have gotten an incredible education thus far, and we are routinely shocked at the things that come out of the kids' mouths that they're learning in school. Things you'd never expect your first grader would be learning. And as parents, we can only go based on what our experiences were. And you know, my husband and I are constantly looking at each other saying, did you know the name of the continents at 5 years old? Did you know, were you reading chapter books in first grade?
It has been really an amazing journey because as we have seen our oldest, who started at Hermosa in kindergarten, proceed all the way through having just graduated from high school, we see then that he has accepted this responsibility for his work, that what started as a young child at Hermosa has built into an attitude of responsibility for his work, of wanting to do his work well, and of being willing to take that on himself and not blame others if he misses a deadline, and not worry about, that he can't do it. He knows he can do it, and he knows how to get it done. It's really been a remarkable thing to witness.
I think the best advice I got as a parent, which was really great to get in a lot of ways, was don't rescue. And we were told your child will never come home on a Thursday, having been told that day that they needed to have a project the next day that involved 5 packages of construction paper or something. If they were given something that needed supplies, it would have been given to them weeks ago. So the last minute thing was not to be supported, and they were to have the consequences for whatever they didn't get done. And that was a wonderful system to start her off to be responsible for herself.
I know it's a high level of education. My children have definitely a high school level after going through this school.